We're canning fish today. It's a humble fish paksiw again, but good for years. This procedure is also applicable for other dishes. Stay with me, there's fun and learning as usual here on Romulo's Kitchen and Garden. Hello, warm welcome. Welcome to Romulo's Kitchen and Garden. I've been planning to do this close to the sea, but I failed to do it, but I promise to do it. That's why I'm doing it now. We'll be canning paksiw today, fish paksiw. The procedure is the same for canned goods with high acidity content. So perfect for vinegar base. This is paksiw. This is fish paksiw that we'll be doing. Lechon paksiw, the dinuguan that has vinegar in it. For that dish, you can also do this. Even for canned tomato, you can do this. There's this very specialized procedure for this, for other canned goods, but since we are at low level, at low altitude, we are just a few meters above the sea level, and this is high in acidity, as I've mentioned, we can do this at home. So join me. What do we need? Since this is paksiw, we need the classic ingredients for fish paksiw. I have here mackerel, which are already sliced, deboned. In fact, the on the bone is preferred, but this is what's available. Already cut. The usual vinegar, salt and pepper. But this is what we need for this especially. Canning jars. I'm gonna show you. These are reused from, what's this? These are reused from
Aprikozenjam.
yeah, apricot jam. These are used from jams. Look, what kind of jars or lids do you need? This ones. Can you hear that? This jars, metallic lids with this one, with a button on top. I'll show you later why it's needed. And it should be sealable. Okay. Let's start by preparing this sauce. Let's prepare the vinegar sauce of our paksiw. There's all this, all the ingredients. Vinegar, salt, and pepper. And into the fire. That's easy as that. Notice that we're not cooking the fish yet. Stay with me, this will be a very interesting demonstration. I'll add some more water. Let's just boil this until the flavor gets infused in the fluid. Around 10 minutes. That also explains why the extra water that has been added. I might as well illustrate this. What's the purpose of this? This is our bath. This is what we will use to cook the paksiw later. Stay with me. This will be interesting. We need more than 10 minutes, around 10 minutes for this. We might as well prepare the fish and do some housekeeping. Okay. I can hold this. See? Perhaps 3 per bottle or per jar. Yeah, this should be okay. Ideally, these should be like this, almost full, but not. Almost full. There should be a few millimeters of air space after pouring the liquid. This should be ready now. Going to turn it off. But notice the amount of liquid has reduced significantly. Going to add more water. And now we can prepare the fish. Some housekeeping. It doesn't hurt to add more water, just totally immerse the fish. This is what I meant. There should be a space between the liquid and the rim of the jar. Now, this is not good, but we cannot help it. We'll prepare it like that. We'll consume this the earliest. Now it's time to close the jar. Oh wait! We can also add, for the full experience, chili. What else can we add here? How about chili flakes? This is optional, by the way, the chili flakes. I just want to add more color. Some order. First, some order. Some order. Okay. Chili flakes. Chili flakes. Some order. Now, cover. This is a critical moment. Tighten. How tight, you might ask? Tight enough. It should be tight enough. How tight? It should be tight enough, but still you should be able to open it manually. Tight, but yet you can open it manually. Very tight. Open manually. Very tight. Okay, like that. This one. Okay. And this one. Okay, see? Now, we need, at this altitude, just above the sea level, we need at least 20 minutes, 20 to 30 to boil this. I'll now boil the jars. Where's my protection? Okay. I'll boil the jars. Water level is not enough, but I'll be adding more. Yeah. I'll add more water. This is what I meant. These should be totally immersed. So, with this procedure, with this way of preserving food, especially vinegar-based dishes, you will never run out of food. You can keep them for months, even for years. No need for refrigeration. Thanks to the vinegar.
The water is about to boil. Do you see the bubbles coming up? These are coming from inside the jars, meaning the pressure inside is building. This also keeps the water from seeping in.
It's been more than 20 minutes, in fact, almost 30. And I'm sure that period is more than enough. The next procedure is critical, in fact, a bit dangerous, because I'll be removing the jars from the steam or from the boiling water. I don't have the right utensil, but this will work. I'm gonna show something. No, very tight because of the pressure inside. I think that. Let's wait until this button pops and it depresses. I'll show you later. This will go down. Look. And presenting our can macro. Look, this has depressed, meaning it has a good seal. You did not hear it pop, but it's sealed. Now, how about this? See? Do you hear it? Now it's depressed, meaning it has a good seal. How about this? Not yet. Let's wait until it cools further down, and that will go down by itself. It is not fully sealed, and if this does not go down, meaning there's no proper seal, it's not the end of the world. Just consume it as soon as possible, within the month. But the rest, if they have a good seal, 4 years. They may not look very presentable, but the value is as precious as gold. They're not as visually pleasing as theirs, but they're precious. Thank you for joining me here today. Can fish at home for the rainy days.
And after a few minutes, the buttons all went down, meaning we can keep our preserve for years.